Take a dump. A funky dump. Yeah. Funky dump. I know he's saying shake it up, funk it up, but like it sounds like he's saying take a funky dump. Welcome everyone. Hope you've all been doing well. Oh god. You know, I always fucking hate when at 7-Eleven they clearly don't take care of the machines. And your Slurpee is like half fucking ruined by the time you get home. Unfortunately, a lot of locations in my area that I frequent are like that. It could also be the cup too, and it's hot out. But I have the air on too, so. But, while we wait for some people to come in, I thought it might be fun if whoever shows up first, if anyone shows up first, might get to pick the kit. But if it takes too long for one of the lads to show up, then I think we'll just go ahead and start with one. I'm kind of leaning towards Stylet anyway. Nothing against Shoujo Teien. And honestly, this one might be a more smoother build, despite the box. But it is summer. So I'm kind of leaning more towards the Frame Arms girls. Towards Stylet, but yeah, maybe I should just go ahead and pick myself. You know, I'm not sure which one I want to do. Myself. Let's take a look at Stylet and see how involved it is. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's just do Stylet. Sorry. But I've had this kit sitting for a minute. It would be cool to get the actual Frame Arms kits. I've never actually built a real Frame Arms before. I think by the time I was like had access to them, or like could comprehend it existing, I think they were already kind of on the way out, and the girls sort of took over the entire line. I wonder if this is technically... I think Frame Arms Girls might have been, like, the first Bishoujo kit. Like, I actually think it might have been the, like, the first line of Plamo. Like, I know garage kits are a thing, obviously. Like, those have been around for forever. But, like, as far as, like, essentially, like, plastic model kit on a runner that is a girl that you build, I feel like Frame Arms Girls might have been the first one. Oh, man, we got some molded parts. Look at that ass. We got some real options here, but this doesn't look that bad. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have a gun we'll have to build. We'll have some fun with this one. I gotta keep remembering to take a hit of the Slurpee, otherwise it's gonna go bad on me. I mean, it already is. Alright, we need C12. Ah. I believe I have an original stylet. I've got an original Go-Rai, too. But I was there for, that was right when I was starting to get into model kits. Like, fully. I think before that, I built a Kotobukiya Temjin from Virtuon. But, yeah, I kind of checked out after getting two of them. I was like, okay, I know what this is. And I stopped. And then that's when they released Base Lard. And I think the line kind of really took off from there. Which is, of course, when I jumped off. And I remember liking the show, the Frame Arms Girl anime. It was pretty cool. There was kind of a cute episode. It does like an interesting thing in the show to differentiate between the models, other than them being like tiny, where the models are 3D and all the people are 2D animated. And I thought that was kind of interesting. And it wasn't like bad 3D either. Usually anime studio 3D is really bad. Like 3D is just generally bad in anime in my opinion. Personally. But I also just don't like 3D as much. Depending on what it is. Okay, that's a very sketchy joint. Yo, what up, Brad? How you doing? How was your day? Unfortunately, I was gonna put it to a vote to either work on Style It, or I had a Shoujo Tane kit locked and loaded. But I kind of just like decided to do the Style It because it's the swimsuit version and it's summer, baby. It's all about that microplastic girl summer, baby. I believe this is 3. Yeah. Shitty day at work, so you left early? Hell fucking yeah, dude. Self-help Sing would be proud of you. Sitting at McAllister, is that like a restaurant in the area? Hell yeah, dude. Sandwich chain. I've never been. Maybe if I ever see it, I will look it up. Oh, they do au jus stuff. That's cool. But yeah, if I'm overwhelmed at work, I'm very grateful to be able to just like step away from the computer for like an hour or so. But I definitely feel you on that. It's been pretty rough on my end, too. Just very busy. Way too busy. Too many projects. Not enough people. I mean, it's not even that there's not enough people. It's just, like, too much shit going on at once. And instead of hiring production people to split the workload, they keep hiring these fucking managers type people to come in and just offload work to the same people who are already doing it at the beginning. It's really annoying. But yeah, I'm hoping this kit won't take too long. I definitely ran out of steam yesterday, but I think I was the victim of food poisoning. I had a certain meal that kind of bothered me a little bit. But not today. Today I cooked for myself. I had some stuff from the garden today. It was very, very good. Let's see, where's A? B, E. Oh, A is black. But I picked some pea pods at my parents' house where the main garden is, and then I pulled up a giant green onion out of my garden, chopped it up, and I added that to some quinoa and rice. And then I had a salad with vinegar and oil. I'm a big fan of vinegar and oil as a salad topping. I don't like a lot of creamy, heavy toppings on salad. I just want something light if I'm eating something like that. Like, I don't really like ranch or like Thousand Island or any of that shit. Or like a super thick Italian dressing. No. I just like light vinegar and oil. It's very basic. But it is my go-to for salad dressing. With a lot more vinegar than oil. And then I also do I do meal prep chicken drumsticks in the air fryer. They come out pretty good. You just take 2 drumsticks. I split them down the middle so that they cook better. I believe it's called tomahawking them. And then I just put them in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And you get a very crispy chicken drumstick. And it's very good. Although it can get old very fast is the issue. Oh man, you've got to be kidding me. Oh wait, oh duh. I'm stupid. No wonder it was popping off. It's because I was twisting it the way it wasn't articulating. Although these... I'm gonna be real, these joints are kind of shitty. They do not sit in very good. Alright. Let's see now. Now, I know she comes with a lot more accessories. Like, this box makes it seem like she comes with, like, 50 different, like, fucking... She comes with, like, cat ears, which I might actually save those for a custom. I was wondering what I was going to have to violate to get, like, fox ears. But, it was handed to me on a silver platter. C6, C11. Does it just come with 2 of the bangs thing? So... Well, thankfully tomorrow is at least Friday. This week definitely was not as breakneck as last week for me. I feel like I had a little bit more breathing room. I went to the gym. I actually went to the gym today. But I went to the gym a couple times. I haven't had the courage to sit down and try my new weight routine that I got yet, though. Because I know when I'm going to do it, I'm going to not want to do anything else for the rest of the day. It's going to be very difficult on me. So, but, yeah, no, I've been doing pretty good today, I think. Put the time in to request off. You know, I've been talking about going to this thing now for, like, quite a minute. I don't even know what it's called. Like, I actually don't know the name. I'm assuming it's just the big Beyblade tournament. But I feel like they have those, like, at a lot of places. Alright, I need molded piece. I need El Goggle. I do think these are a cool piece. This is definitely one of the most interesting pieces I've seen in a kit in a minute. Oh, I need another. I need F. Runner F. Oh, that just popped right off. I didn't even, wasn't even necessary. Okay, that is really tiny. I might have to sand that. I'm definitely not... Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm not the best at dealing with these microscopic pieces, let me tell you. Alright, what face are we using? We got some options. We have... Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, not even a contest. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, first, what I want to do actually is we're gonna cheat, because now that I know that these like B3 and E8, we got options here. Wait a minute. So it seems like there's a couple different options for cat ears. Damn, there's a lot of options. There is a lot of options. There's even dog ears? Wait. I mean, they're like robot dog ears. Sorry, I know this is it's not picking up on camera, but it looks like we have like 3 or 4 options for ears. I think I'm gonna go with whatever this one is. Oh, there's so many. It's so confusing. So let's just shoot for the moon and see what we hit. B12 and E20. Oh my god. Yes, that's the one we want. I guess we'll build all the ears as long as this doesn't take like an infinity billion years to do. Actually, that's a horrible idea. This is E. We need E20. And then E21. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Am I stupid? Wait a minute. Oh, I am stupid. It was on wrong. There we go. Okay. So now, I need to take this part out. This clearly part that I should have known better was not. And now it doesn't want to come out. Beautiful. B P. Oh, B. Duh. I'm surprised you don't get another hair part that is... I hope this covers it up. Let's see. Well, I guess it's pretty flat. And they were a different color, so I figured they were just gonna be perked up or whatever. Uh-oh. Oh. Hell yeah. Jamie, pull that shit up. Hell yeah. That was worth every second of that detour. Alright, let's continue. Okay. Looks like we'll need more printed part. Looks to be. I think. Is there another sheet that I missed? Yeah, here it is. You cheeky kotobuki, are you putting it with the faces? That's not how you do that, you fucking company. Come on. Come on. God. That was an uphill battle for that. We got him, but... Alright, I'm assuming D is our plastic that's flesh colored. I would be correct. I recognize a lot of these joints. Because I have built frame arms girls in the past, obviously. Ooh, I hope I didn't clip that, like, way too close. Not really. But let's see. Many printed part. Hey! I need my dark gray runner here. Whoa, hold your fire. He isn't black. Oh god, I can't believe that was someone read that and then a company signed off on it. Holy shit. Fucking Dragon Ball Super. Hold your fire! This man isn't black! Oh my god. Oh, dubbing. Never change. I know the character's name is like Goku Black. He's like evil Goku because he's black. Get it? Because he's evil. That's why it's so funny. I'm sure that was like a Japan thing. Like they couldn't get around it in the dubbing. Like they couldn't call him like Goku Prime or something or whatever. Or like Mao Goku or something. That might have been better actually. But then that's like a whole thing. You'd have to get like the author involved and shit and ah, that is why it is not fitting. It's because I literally have it wrong. That's some pretty ding dang darn good color separation there, Kodo. Oh, D. 34, 33. Delicious. Excuse me. You know, I gotta say, I can kind of tell when a song isn't from the original Katamari because it's the only one I've played. I don't know, something about the songs from the first one just kind of slap. More than the other ones, but I don't know if that's just nostalgia talking or if that's... I have another Katamari game for the PlayStation that I need to play on stream. What's funny is I got it for Christmas last year, like, new. Like, you could just still buy it new. Oh god, I need a neck joint. D21. Where are you? There we are. I do love the original Katamari. I got it back when Sears was still a store. They were clearly like on the way out. This was a Sears at a mall. I kind of liked Sears. Like, I you know, like, obviously this is because I grew up with them, but, like, I like malls and, like, department stores. I know people kind of fetishize them now that a lot of them are, like, dying and, like, decrepit and, like, abandoned, and there's, like, a lot of people that's their whole, like, fascination with those things is, like, oh, look at this dying architect. What a time it must have been. But, like, I grew up going to those types of places. I still do. I was at a mall this, like, past weekend. Because I had to go shop for clothes. So, like, Sears was cool when it was still around. Or it seemed cool. I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't there for a lot of Sears. Like its heyday or whatever. And then also, too, I'm just old. I like being able to go somewhere and just naturally shop around without having my information stolen by, like, 9 million fucking web crawlers. And trying to, like, curse me with ads. Which doesn't matter because I use ad blocking software. Which, you know, I thought most people just did already. But I guess some people don't. Which is very odd to me. Like, that's easily the first thing I'll do when I install a browser is put an ad block stuff on it. Like, YouTube is fucking unusable without ad block. The ads are annoying. They're way too frequent. Half of them are fucking scams. Yeah. I would be so down for a YouTube alternative. I know a lot of people say that. And I know the reason why there hasn't been one. Even though there are some. There are some. Like, BitChute, I know, is one that people always say it's the platform for what you go to when you get canceled. I mean, Vimeo has been around for forever. I feel like someday there is going to come something that will kill YouTube. Or YouTube will just implode on its own. And then someone will rush to market to fill in the gap. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. Is YouTube and Google are just going to implode. Because they just don't make enough money. Like, I know they're trying to shove in a bunch of their, in about 1 million, air quotes, AI services. But, like, no... I shouldn't say no people, because there's a lot of idiots out there, but I think most people with functioning brains know that that stuff is inherently bad. Like they did that poll, I believe. I don't know. I believe it was something to do with the government, but like I remember seeing a lot of things where like, oh, tech people are shocked that the public discourse around AI is incredibly negative, and it's like, yeah, because it doesn't benefit anyone except rich people. And it's not a good replacement technology. Like the only people that like it are like the people that want to fucking make a bunch of money off it while there's still a bubble, or like unironic psychopaths who think it's gonna lead to some fucking Star Trek future, which will never ever happen. Because the people running those platforms don't care about everyday people. They care about making the most money possible. So any idea of some kind of utopia or future where everyone is happy and no one has to work or do anything and everything is free, that a lot of these tech retards think is going to come from this stuff, it's just physically not possible. It won't happen. Honestly, the big thing about a lot of it is it just doesn't make companies money. Like, mark my words, there's gonna come a day where all the overvalued AI shit stops making money and venture capital funds are gonna dry up. And Sam Altman's gonna fucking shit in his diaper. Although he can always pivot to blowing up children in the Middle East, I guess. He did just get that government grant. Which, that's a little bit dark. I'm starting to get negative. Usually that's not stuff I feel qualified to talk about. I personally despise a lot of the ChatGPT large language model nonsense. In particular. So I can get pretty venomous about it. Alright, this doesn't look so... Oh god, what is going on in here? Well, let's get to that part. Let's get to that part. Did I do D32? Oh, sorry, Hutchin. No, I didn't. He took a tumble. Oh, all right. Okay, so D28 and D29. This will be interesting. I'm going to put D28 here. Okay, alright. What an... this is already very odd. There appears... Okay, alright. Hang on. Okay, so we got this... Oh, this is so fucking weird. Oh, that is weird. I mean, I got it, but like, holy shit, if you aren't paying attention and you just fucking unga that, I mean, you've ruined the kit. But basically, you can't even tell on camera, I don't think. But there's like a little weird like nub system that how it locks in, and I'm not sure what the the logic is behind it. But that's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in one of these kits. Very, very goofy. Oh, geez, we have to ass insert. Ass install. That's gonna be a thing in Street Fighter 7, fucking ass install. Wow. They got the kid from a couple houses down store to... Fuck. I couldn't even fucking get that right. I believe I put it in right. Except I didn't. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, problem. Problem. There we go. God. I don't understand the logic of these. Oh, fuck my ass. I put it on backwards. No wonder. Okay. Let's politely but firmly disassemble these joints. Well, that piece is gone. I watched it roll away out of the... Oh, here it is. Oh, thank God. I was going to say, I watched it roll away out of the corner of my eye, and it was gone forever. Okay. All right. This time, it go like this. Oh. Okay. All right. There we go. That is marginally better and more correct feeling. All right, colored piece, let's go. Let's go. Oh shit, I thought the knife went flying for a second. I was like, oh no. Okay. So put you here. That seems about right. What is the last Frame Arms Girls I built? I think it was Jinrai. Jinrai. Fuck, I tried to say it like I'm Japanese. I'm not. Jinrai. Okay, we need A9 and A6. I hope that was not the end of our music. I think it was. He didn't even play the good one where the guy goes, wah. Where the fuck is A6? There it is. Ah, yes, of course. I've been running into a lot of small nubs that could be very easily cut off if you aren't careful. I've yet to actually snip one of these, I think. There we go. God, what a crazy swimsuit. Oh my God. Well, gee, I'm not really sure what to say here. It doesn't want to go in. There we go. God. What an annoyance. Alright, time for ass install. Let's go. Wow, I did all that work and you barely see it. I guess it's one of those things where it's like a shell system where like it comes out upon articulation. Ass install. Okay. Oh no, something's wrong. Something is wrong. It does not like being together. What the fuck? Come on. Okay, there we go. Now. I don't know what changed, but it decided that it liked being together after all. And there was much rejoicing. I don't have that on the soundboard. Fuck. I apologize that when I go to do Gunpla, the soundboard game gets really weak. It's because of the system I'm on. It does not like the Elgato Stream Deck that I have. It doesn't like the idea of it even existing. I had to download like a workaround on GitHub to even get it to like properly function. But it is goofy. The trade-off is that it kind of lags. Like I'm gonna press a button. And there was, see how much, I mean that one wasn't that bad. But usually there's like, there could be anywhere to like 2 to 3 seconds of delay to when I push a button. It's not great. Hey, wait a minute. Is this from Galaxy 2? This sounds like a Sonic song. Is it all gonna be fucking Galaxy music? Yeah, I guess we're getting to the era that like kids are getting nostalgic for Mario Galaxy. I mean, Scott the Woz is a thing, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I just honestly, I know I've talked about my personal feelings about that era of gaming, but like I was really burnt on the Wii after a while, and like 360 and PS3, I mean I didn't have a PS3, so maybe I would feel differently if I did, but 360 did not scratch the video game itch for me. I clearly did not really like the whole appeal of 360 was, it was like online multiplayer. I would say that's probably like one of its biggest focuses, if not the reason why it kind of was as successful as it was, because it introduced everyday people to online play. And I'm someone who didn't really even like that stuff back then. I wasn't very good at it, but also, I mean, I was okay. I did okay at Halo. I was never that great at Call of Duty, but Call of Duty's fucked up. But yeah, I just personally was incredibly turned off by the Wii 360 and PS3 era. there really aren't a lot of games that I look on from that time fondly. Except for, like, stuff that was just doing old stuff still. Like, I'd say the DS would probably be one of those. Because of the hardware limitations, they could only really do so much with, like, modern features. So they had to rely on, like, more, like, tried and tested gameplay stuff. And I love the DS, but I feel like I can't say the same about the 3DS either. Feels like I can look back at the regular DS and point at so many games that I love, and then the regular 3DS, or the 3DS, just kind of doesn't have a lot of that. Not to say 3DS is bad. There's plenty of good games on it. But I just personally prefer the original DS. Oh god, we have all these hard point covering. Or no, this is actually just straight up part of the thing. E and A. Oh god, they're all fucking tiny. But yeah, I don't know, Mario Galaxy just did not grab me in the same way Sunshine and 64 did. And Galaxy 2 even less so. Like, at least with Galaxy, personally, I enjoy, like, the tone of it. I like the whole, like, kind of, like, epic journey through space thing that it does. A lot of the world and moment-to-moment stuff feels, like, super fantastical and grand. The Rosalina storybook is also a very, very, very good addition to that game, which is funny because it was done completely without Miyamoto's permission, and it's easily the most memorable thing about that game for me. I might give Galaxy another chance. I've been meaning to give the Wii another chance now that I'm a bit older, and I feel like modern games have just gotten so much worse. And I've just been found that I'd much rather go back than forward to see what else I missed. Because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that is worth my time in the past. As opposed to now, where there isn't. And I know a lot of people like to point at indies and go, indies are killing it, indies are doing great, but I find that indies, even when there are successes, I find that they're very hit or miss for me. And even stuff that people say is, like, amazing and stuff like that just kind of doesn't really do it for me sometimes. Yeah, that's correct. Are you kidding me? I put a fucking stress mark on it? How? How? Oh, fuck, I snapped the knife off. Okay, what the hell? Okay, I didn't like my nub up there. I had to unnub more. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, that's like marginally better. So you have to be very, very careful with these nublins. They're in inconvenient spots, it seems. Alright. We are swimsuited. Damn. She's got a long neck. Holy shit. Like, that is tall. I mean, I guess it looks normal. Okay. Alright, we'll put that aside for a hot minute there, and we'll move on to ARMS. The hit Nintendo video game. I'm gonna make that joke probably way too much. How much more do we even have to do? Not a ton, actually. We've only really got like a page. We got like guns and shit that we gotta do. I don't know. Maybe I'll get at least the figure done today, and I'll... Because I still gotta finish fucking Yumiko here. Maybe I'll just do the body today, and I'll finish both of these two up on another build stream. We shall see. I don't want to be doing this till like 10 at night. I usually kind of cap out around 2 hours for Gunpla. I don't know if it's just because it's like the tedium gets to me or what. But this is what I seem to have like the least amount of patience for. Or I get the most antsy. And I feel like I have to get up. Okay, thank you for spraying. Goofy. Oh, shit. You know what? Leave it to me to get that fucking wrong, even though I'm looking straight at the goddamn diagram. There we go. That's better. I have been very seriously considering Mario 64 to be the next like game I play, because I haven't played that for stream yet. I wish I knew how to get a lot of, like, I know it was decompiled. I wish I knew a way to get a lot of that stuff onto, like, an EverDrive so that I could play it on an actual Nintendo 64. Okay, this is the other one. D5 and D6. But I know I gotta finish a ton of Mario games. I started 3. I kind of did want to go back to that one, and I do want to do World too. World, I've never actually like sat down and played a ton of World. It's gonna be embarrassing to say, but when I was a kid, I really didn't know what a Super Nintendo was because I never knew anyone that had one, and I knew that it like vaguely existed at some point. And I didn't get internet until like in our house until like probably till like 2006, 2007 is when we finally got internet. Probably, yeah, I'd say like maybe late 2005. So I didn't understand that the Super Nintendo was a thing that existed for like over a decade of growing up. See this, yeah, this is why I liked Mario Galaxy. I like the epic orchestral like weight of everything. In the grand sense of adventure, but yeah, the gameplay just really isn't that great, if I'm gonna be honest. It feels way... It just doesn't feel good to go back to. Compared to, like, again, Sunshine in 64. Whoa, we got W runner. I don't, okay, so here's a weird question, I guess. How the fuck do they pick, like, what the letter of the runner is that they're gonna use? Is it I guess maybe because they use these standard through a bunch of different kits. Certain runner letters will be like A, B, C, D. I wonder how that works. There's probably like a whole logistics of that we have no idea. Well, I personally have no idea about. That could be a very interesting discussion one day. If I suddenly find myself in Shizuoka and I'm sitting with like a gentleman or lady, I won't judge, I won't be picky, but I'm sitting with like somehow magically with people that like do this for a living. Oh jeez. Oh, these joints are so stiff. Oh, they're so stiff. Oh, they are so stiff. Oh my god, they're so stiff. They're tight. You can hear it fucking creak. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm gonna snap it. But yeah, I always want... That's kind of an interesting thing, is like, how do they pick the letters for the runners in every model kit? I guess it is, you know, partially, obviously, by color. But that would just be deciding what to put on what runner. That's not necessarily... Oh, that sucks. I hate it. I hate it. I really, really want to take it apart and file it down because I have a feeling it's going to break. This does not seem like a very... Like, I can just imagine this getting brittle one day and just going like, not even. Like, I've had modern, like, figures and stuff do that. Like, you know those Swatcho... so I did a video review of Swatcho Nendoroids, like... Like, that was the first Concom Vini video way back in, like, 2022. And, I had Swatcho Miku, too. I didn't just have the Konosuba ones. I had Miku as well. And I was kind of messing with it one day in the storage room that I have. And her fucking pigtails snapped clean off. And it's like a modern figure. In fact, Like, this one's not as bad. This one is really bad. Do I want to attempt to pull this apart? I mean, I got in between it. I got it. I got it. Excellent. Okay, so now, what I might do is I think I'm going to give this guy just the tiniest bit of sanding on the peg. Just the tiniest bit. Again, not too much. Didn't really fix that much. Oh, no. Oh, that's, like, infinitely better. Oh, my God. Yeah, that is, like, a gabillion million year, like... billion million times better. In fact, I almost want to do that with this one now. Still fucking creaks, though. But, okay. Yeah, now we can continue. F. We need F run there. Well, that was pretty good. We got both arms done in, like... We're going to turn the page and we're going to get to skip quite a bit, I bet. Oh, fuck. Ah, yes, thank you. I'm surprised they didn't give us some, blanks for the arms, so she could just have regular arms that weren't, like, have these, like, bands on it and stuff. Also, speaking of joints being too loose or too tight, this hair is gonna be falling out quite a bit. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, we get to completely skip that. Move past the whole section. And, yeah, we just got the 2 legs, and we're good. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and, shake out all the little sprinkles. Alright, let's continue. Okay. F14, F15, F18, F19. Ah! Damn it. Alright, I gotta go get that. Fucking... Pieces should not be flying off the fucking Shangri-La. Oh, that's really not good. Because I have no idea where that went. Did it fall in this box? Oh, Jesus. No. Oh, there it is. Ah! See, the issue is this chair is very high because the table is kind of high. So what I end up doing is when I drop a piece, I go to pick it up and I fucking slide out of the front of my chair and almost fall over. Just because of the piece of hair. Ergonomics to everything. Good old-fashioned beans. I mean, they basically do just look like fucking kidney beans. But yeah, yep, I say this every stream, but I could use some new nippers. I probably should just go buy some. But I don't want to just buy crap ones, I think. I want to get some nice, like, actual good ones this time, and not, like, whatever shit I can find on fucking Amazon or whatever. Like, I'd want to get, like, an actual nice set of God hands. I just... like, a proper, single-bladed nipper. I was really excited a long time ago about those, sustainable nipper advance thing, that thing for... I wanted one for forever, but, like, I guess I found out that the way it's made, it's, like, incredibly awkward to do flush cuts with. I was really bummed about that. Because I like the idea of buying a really nice set of nippers and then just being able to replace the blade. So I was a little sad that that necessarily didn't turn out as good as it was made out to be. A little bit of a bummer there. Yeah, there's a whole lot of shit on this runner we haven't used yet. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, this is all probably, like, gun and shit. Like I said, I think we're gonna stop once we get the figure itself assembled. It is 9 o'clock, and I do got some other things I need to be working on. Okay, this, I know for a fact, is not fucking Nintendo music. It's damn good music. Wait, oh, the fucking chapters is broken. It's been saying Puzzle Plank Galaxy for like the past hour. Also, it's not the fucking vocalized version, which is annoying. That music is so good. How dare you? Ooh. In time to another world by my side. Ouch. Oh, yeah, that's right. I knocked a runner way down there for the fucking... Okay, so we need F5, F21, and A40. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that song just is not as good without the singing. I'm gonna be real. It's good, don't get me wrong, but like... kind of got a little quiet. But I think I dropped to 0 viewers. Not that I'm like, oh, I must have views. But, you know, when I stream, it's fun to stream and chill and hang out with people and have discussions. I like getting to talk to people. It's a good time. Okay, whew. So we need E, E, A, E. E, 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 E. And I don't have that on here. Okay, we need E. For this side, we need 12, 13. And 11. And then the other side is very clearly 17. 17. And... oh, yeah, no, I need this. And then A14 for this side. Wow, what an odd... Oh man, it was only one? Oh shit. These are gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh shit, is this not the right? Oh no, don't tell me this isn't the right. Oh, if it's not the right one, I'm gonna be so pissed. Might not be. No, it is the right one. Because they're keyed. So, something is off. Something doesn't like... Oh, it was just being finicky. Jesus. I mangled that. Hell yeah. Now we just gotta do that an infinity billion more times. Ugh. I recognize this. This is from Xenoblade. That's... You know what? I kind of... You know, we were talking about Wii and how the Wii just kind of didn't really grab me. I feel like I didn't... Oh, fuck. I accidentally chopped this piece. God damn it. But I never really fully grasped that until I played this game. And I was like, wow, this feels like old video games used to feel like, where it was like an adventure and fun. And I was like, oh, I just don't really like the Wii then, huh? No, I would love to play. I have the remaster for Switch. I have this game in so many fucking versions. I have the 3DS one that I can't even play because I don't have an English new 3DS. I don't have a USA region one of those guys. Oh, we still got a lot to do, actually. Mmm, delicious. And then I have the, I have the Switch edition too. I have all of them. I have X. I have 3 and 2. 2 I just can't seem to get through for some reason. It just doesn't do it for me. Okay. God, what an odd joint. But we did it. We did it together as a team. Just kidding. I did it all. You just watched. Except you didn't, because you don't exist and I'm talking to myself on a 0 viewer stream.
Fucking reality said fucking bullshit.
God, that line never ceases to just fucking put me in orbit, I swear. Okay. Polycap runner time. Okay, so we go. It's very misleading. How they want you to put this guy in. And then we need D14. Hell yeah. Oh, we gotta build... Oh, we didn't build our little, her little thigh spacers. Fuck. We're gonna have to go back and do that then, huh? Oh, we'll do that after ass install. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to crush the polycat for a second. Okay. Alright. I think that's everything off this. That might be. Wow. Except for whatever this is, 3. I'm assuming that's a, seems like that would be a joint for a, like a Megami device or something if you wanted to use this kit with that. We're not doing that, though, today. We need A8, E6, and F7. Clearly. E. E5. We're gonna need E5 anyway. And then F7. Oh, oh shit. Oh, okay. There's like a hard point one that you can use. Again, we won't be doing that today. And this is F2. Good to know that we have the plot. And it's a good thing to know that I got those fox ears too. Wow. Oh, come on. Oh, that's why, because I'm doing it wrong. There we go. Okay. Leg 1. We're getting there, lads. I say to myself in the infinite vacuous void. I call out for a lad, and yet none respond. What the fuck just happened? With the music? It, like, time warped? For some reason? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Okay, we got feetsies. We need F-22. I'm assuming we're gonna need 2 F-22s. Okay, we got 2 F-25s, F-29s. Excellent. Let's see, how is it on the other one? Basically the same, yeah. Same joint. Okay, where the fuck is H-Runner? Wow. Oh no, it's the brittle plastic. Every day I cut certain types of plastic with side cut nippers. We stray one day closer to accidentally fucking shattering the blade. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot which is which. Whoops. Oh, they're both 2. Okay, it doesn't matter. They made the feet reversible. That's good. That's good. Alright, F9. Let's grab our F9s. These are also reversible. So... Hmm. But we're heading into the finish line for the day today, I think. Once we get these shoes, oh my god, shoes, together. How many people remember that fucking video? It's like one of the earliest goddamn internet videos. Or it's pretty early. I don't know if it's one of like the earliest. Wow, a computer and a car. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Nice. Well, since these are literally just both the same, we could just do that. There we go. Done. Righto. Time for ass install finale. Did that go? I guess that did go in. Huh. Nope, there goes. Yeah. I have a feeling that's going to be happening a lot with this kit. And that too. Yeah, fun. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Kotobukiya. And, you know, the fucked up thing is about this is she's got, like, a cat, like, she's got cat ears. She's got the moe fang. There's no tail. Like, even Nanshin had a fucking tail. Or does she get a tail? Am I stupid? I'm probably just stupid. I'm gonna be real. But let's give her some hands real quick. I think we got enough time to put some hands on her. Yonk. I'll have to go back and do that same thing to that other hand joint, because it is still very stiff to a concerning degree. But hey, there we go. There's microplastic girl summer. We did it. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, these suck. These twin tails kind of are bad. They're not good. I feel like that's something that might have to be fixed with some glue. I don't know how good of an idea it is to glue in ball joints like that. Probably not. At all. What the fuck is this music? It's like a remix from, like, Yoshi's Island. Or it's like some mashup. That's weird. But this kid is cool. Again, she needs a tail. If you're gonna do the whole cat ear thing, gotta have a tail. It's a requirement. It's like, don't skip leg day. Obviously, there's still a little bit more of this kit to do. Clearly, I still have to do her little backpack. And I still have to do, like, guns and sheet. Clearly. She's got, like, this massive fucking stubby shotgun. But I'll probably end up saving that for... I'll probably end up saving that for, another day, I think. Yep, there's a... I was right. It's a Megami device neck. Oh, this is a cool kit. If you can get it for, like, 20 bucks, I wouldn't spend, like, more than that on it. It's a little basic so far. But it isn't meant to be... I'd say, personally for me, I'd say the biggest value is the different, like, cat ears and stuff. Where you got, like, real cat ears and, like, different ones. I'd say that's pretty good. This could be sought after as a customs sort of deal. But I like it. I think it's neat. Fuck. God damn it. That sucks, though. I'm gonna be real. These suck. These are like, yeah, probably glue these, I think. The little blue fins, mind you. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the hair. But we can worry about that another time. I don't remember the original stylet being so fucking finicky. Yeah. Well, fuck me, I guess. Maybe your mileage may vary, I suppose. But I like the design of the kit. I think it's cool. It's fun. It's a fun kit. I like the swimsuit. Personally, one thing I do wish they would have included is some regular legs so that you could do regular legs. Although I think I have some regular ass Shoujo Teian legs. Could probably do that. But it would have been nice to just have some... I don't think it would have been that much more expensive to just have some regular legs in there. And it would have made the kit feel like more of a value. But anyway, bye. Bye for now. I'm gonna go and do other stuff that isn't this. So, bye. Bye-bye.